You know, a once great wise man once stated, the absence of a champion can create turmoil like none other. For 7 months, Specky James Blanchard has been away from the IYHWA. For 7 long months, this fledgling organization has prided itself on producing things that very few people could care about. Fledgling buy rates, minuscule ratings, IYC complaints. You name it, it's there. All the negatives apply. And now, your savior, your messiah, your rich, iconic bastard, Specky James Blanchard, is back. You see, you can try to banish the best, but it's only momentarily. It's nothing legit. It's nothing that's going to be evermore. When Specky James Blanchard comes back into the fold, you are well sure that things are going to happen. No longer do I have the Horseman with me. That chapter of my life is dear to my heart, but it's gone right now. It's pushed aside. Because upon my triumphant return here to the IYHWA is a special event called the Buckhouse Stampede. Now, El Santo Loco is no longer a part of this prestigious event, the former champion of last year. And people wonder why he's not there. I'm going to tell you why he's not there. I have sources, I have colleagues, I have friends. By the use of cash, considerable goods, and all of the above, he's not going to be here because he's hurting. Now, I'm not going to say that I paid those guys off to get the job done, but I will say this. Your champion last year is not going to be a part of the event, and quite frankly, that does not bother me. In fact, it kind of makes me happy. It kind of makes me coil inside to think that El Santo Loco is not going to be there. So no longer am I going to hear those idiotic gringo chants, those idiotic slogans, the En Tu Cabeza, all that nonsense. No longer. Now I'm coming after all of you who dared try to say that you were the best thing in the IYHWA. None of you are. Because the In Your Head Wrestling Alliance has Specky James Blanchard back in the fold. And come this January 2012, I am going to be the Buckhouse Stampede champion of the world. Because whether it's by the money, whether it's by the greed or the fame, or just the fact that I'm here in the IWA again, coming at you. The bottom line is this. When Specky James Blanchard around, Daddy, you better beware of all of your surroundings. I'm not the type to get a steel chair. I'm not the type to get a huge metallic object to brutalize my opponent. Heck, the APA is on speed dial for Specky James Blanchard. All of the dirty men in the business, all of the cruel bastards that you have seen throughout the years in professional wrestling are on my speed dial. You know why? Because they know I pay good, and they know that every man has his price. There's still a phrase for the $1 million man, Dead DiBiase. Now, Commissioner Van tried to suspend me several months ago and succeeded. The suspension has been lifted based upon my attorneys and several other key factors in the negotiations. And they told me to stay silent for 3 months. I stayed silent for 3 months, and now I'm no longer silent. Now I'm loud and obnoxious than ever. You people may not like me, you people may not care about me, but I don't give a damn about you. And the bottom line is this, as my great cousin Tully Blanchard once said, diamonds are forever. And you're looking at the next Buckhouse Stampede champion of the world in Specky James Blanchard. I'm a tough bastard. Don't let the suits fool you, folks. When the Buckhouse Stampede comes around, I'm not only going to pay each and every one of my constituents heavy sums to cripple each one, but I'm going to go into that cage, a real man's cage, none of that blue crap that you see in the World Wrestling Federation. This is the RWA. And the one thing I can't say about this stupid ass organization is this: it is a man's league, and I'm a man. I'm just a rich man, a rich bastard that's going to walk away, cripple all of you sons of bitches, and take home what's rightfully mine, that Buckhouse Stampede Championship, because it's one step away from the ultimate goal, the World's Heavyweight Championship. The one title that's eluded Specky James Blanchard, the one championship that will no longer elude Specky James Blanchard, because by hook or by crook, I will win the Buckhouse Stampede. Diamonds are forever. It's so is Specky James Blanchard. Cowboy up, fellas. West.